Alright then, looks like we're live. Hello there everyone, welcome back to another stream, this time on Dr. Robotnik's Ring Races. And the first stream in Ring Races after a very successful series of events in the last episode. So we finally collected every last one of the Super Emeralds. We completed Atlantis, we got all 7 Super Emeralds now, we unlocked Master Mode, we unlocked the Super Emerald Follower, we unlocked a whole bunch of things, and a couple of other things here and there as well, I'm fairly certain. As I said in that stream, in this one, we're going to be completing this challenge on the Resort Zone, break every prison egg, and once we've done that, we're going to go on a bit of a shopping spree, and we're going to go and use my large stockpile of Shao-Keys to complete some of the challenges that I frankly don't want to bother doing. So for example, this one, 500 medals, that's a lot, and I've got a lot of things to do, I don't have the time to spend on that. Marble Garden Zone, finishing second with exactly minus 20 rings on a Grand Prix. I've got better things to do. I don't want to play Marble Garden, so I'll avoid that. And then there's other things as well, like, okay, well, we'll try that one. We'll also be trying out a couple of the things we unlock as well, most certainly. But yeah, I think the first place we need to start with here is to go into time attack mode, or prison break mode, or whatever you want to call it, because it is technically different for the prisons, and figure out how to do Neon Resort Zone, because as much as you need to do in a Grand Prix, you can't do it on the well, let's go just through the special stage on a time attack or whatever. It is a bit of a tricky one. To destroy every prison on it, to get through it, it's fine, but to destroy every prison, bit tricky. So yeah, I'm gonna try it out. Now that we've completed all of the special stages, I think I can probably stick to playing as Mechasonic again. So, force of habit at this point, going to that. But yeah, I'm going to prisons, Super Cup, Neon Resort. There's a couple of other challenges we'll have to do after the Shao-Keys, but for now, I don't want to bother doing that. You'll also, you'll hopefully notice that the chat box is a little easier to read. Hopefully, it should be bigger than it was last time. If it's too small, I figured out how to increase the font size. But the problem is that due to how it's cropped to get rid of some of the extra details, the first or most recent message in chat is unfortunately cut off. I'm still working out the kinks on it, but it should hopefully be better than last time. If not, I can up the size again. So yeah, first order of business is figuring out how exactly you get through here, because I kind of thought it might be something to do with like hitting an insta whip on the prison floating by there as you leave, because it is very high up. It makes it a bit difficult to hit some of these other, it's a bit difficult to hit in the same way you can hit a lot of the other prisons. But it doesn't look like it, having now tried that. The chat displayed on the stream seems to be super delayed compared to the actual chat. It's not actually, it's just again the most recent chat message is unfortunately cut off. Still working on the kinks for this and that. That'll be something I can fix for the next stream. The main thing is the chat size better than last time, because that was a big problem a lot of people had. It was too small. So as long as that's fixed, that's the main problem at the moment. Oh, is it maybe something to do with down here? They're like springs to get up? No, they just lead back into the main table. Already broke this one. I mean, this has stuff really easy. You've gone through this enough times, and as long as you don't run into the drop targets and stuff they leave by here, it's easy. It's these last two that are the real problem. That one's not too bad, but it's that one. Very, very, what's the term? I feel like it's something to do with lobbing from here, but the timing is a bit off because it's not like you can throw it onto the platform and then let it bounce back or anything. You do need to hit it directly. You can't get lucky and kind of bounce it off anything. So I'm gonna go and give it a few attempts just to see if it is, because I think it must be this. I can't think of anything else it might be. It's just a very difficult throw. If it isn't, then I think we're gonna have to go into replay and just have a look at what other people are doing. Maybe it's from here? There. Right, I am just gonna quickly check replays because I reckon that's it, but I just want to be sure. Yeah, nice try. Ghosts. Replay. Staff, there we go. Right, we're just going to go and quickly watch them just to check how they're going about this. Because I think I figured it out. And if we, practice, that should be easy enough to do within the time frame. I'm just making sure that is indeed the most efficient way to do it, because I don't want to end up timing out. Oh, you can throw it from down there, that's good. Again, we're not really going for any time trials, so doing it super quickly isn't the main problem. It's just doing it all indeed. Okay, so you can indeed throw it as you drop down, but it's consistency is more important than raw speed for this. Strange that the fastest staff ghost they have misses their final shot. That's a bit strange. Right, we'll just practice that one more time. Might as well go and get a medal while we're here. Oh, yeah, don't want to be doing that on the actual attempt. They'll probably end up getting us disqualified, losing the time like that. Oh, okay, so it's not super consistent from here either. Right, where's the best place? There's gonna be like an intended place to throw it from. They're gonna be like right to the bottom. Didn't mean to do that. As in looking up. Dropping down, that was kinda as it happens. So there's definitely two ways to go about it. Neither of them are particularly consistent, which is a problem because Prison Break rounds are of course the only thing that you can't go back and retry during a Grand Prix. So it's the fact you have to do it on Grand Prix mode that's the problem. Clearly they don't expect it to actually be too taxing, because they don't give you much time to work with. So there's gonna be somewhere you can semi-consistently hit it from. Or without too much trouble. You know, consistently, if you get the right spot, you're gonna be able to do it every time. It's just... that's easier said than done. Finding that place. Are they just not solid? Okay, they're just not solid from the one place I was hitting them from. That was close. That's just a little too low. If it was that easy, you know, get pretty fun. Nope. Can't do it from there. I think both of these sides are identical, so I don't think it should actually matter. Okay, no, that one side's definitely lower. Really hope it isn't just jumping from there, because that is a massive pain if it is. I feel like they're going to intend you to get it from here, just because it's a bit of a pointless area. It's a bit of an underutilized part of the map otherwise, isn't it? They don't want you to use that. You've just got this random offshoot that, you know, obviously they don't need to use every last inch of the map. But it is something they might as well make use of while they have it. Need to make better notes of where I was throwing this from, seeing as I got it first time last time. The thing is because you're falling down as well, you can't like watch where you're throwing it from. Right, well that was a miss. Yeah, well, not necessarily looking for a cheese strat, just looking for the most consistent place to hit it. Because that's clearly the intended, or not, maybe not the intended, but that's the place that people are doing it on the speedrun ghosts, but I can't figure out the exact point in the spring jump that I need to throw it. Because obviously, you gotta aim at the same. Right. Slopes do impact the trajectory of locked items. Downward slopes give your item a flatter, longer arc, and vice versa. Okay, we're going to do that one more time because there's no way we would have gone it. That attempt. I also need to not miss the item box when I'm jumping down. Being a bit too eager. Alright, there's that first one. Oh, messed that up. But that's easy enough to avoid, as you've seen. I haven't done it up till now. I don't know why I'm doing all of this. I only need to practice that final jump, really. If you get a far longer arc, maybe there's a specific position where you're at like the exact height. Maybe. On this side. You're definitely not on the other side, you're too low. Right, turn around. I don't like the fact that you can't turn around fully while at a standstill. Like, might be flatter, but it's not quite flat enough to get the hit from the looks of it. Or not quite long enough, even. Right, that one's easy to get. That one's not so easy to get. From the jump. Right when the arrows go out of view? Nope. It's too early. Or too late, maybe. Who knows? I'm just hoping there's a mark somewhere that makes it a little easier to figure out you need to aim. Because there's really no indication. There's not a easy place to throw it. There's nothing. Nothing to kind of help you along. That, you know, that looks like it goes right through it, but apparently not. Grab that. Messing up my roulettes now. Actually, yeah, you can turn in place if you use the spin dash, but obviously that then means you have to go and use the spin dash afterwards, which isn't necessarily what you want to do. these little ropes. See, because, like, look, that's clearly going through it. At least from my perspective, which makes it even harder to aim if I can't even trust what I'm looking at. It feels like a very, very cruel prison. Just to give you nothing to go off of. Like, if you could maybe land on that and throw it, maybe that would be something. Just putting it flying out in the middle of nowhere, where there's nowhere you can really sit to grab it. It's a very, very difficult prison. Like, you're just throwing blind. Bikonsky asks, have you already recorded the Genesis Cup? Nope, I'm going to once I finally finish the current video I'm working on, but it's been a nightmare. Like, there's no way to get back up on that platform either. Like, if you could lob it from the platform, that'd be one thing, but you can't. Oh, ooh, is that consistent? Like that longer, flatter arc that you're talking about? That's technically on a slope, so we are getting that there. Again, don't need to be doing this is easy enough. The little tiny slopes here, I think they're the same on both sides. Right, okay, no, I think they are actually a little more of a slope on that side. What's it here? Yeah. I mean, it's hard to hit it from there as well. No, I'm not liking this one. Not liking this one at all. Again, especially when it looks like it keeps going through the prison. Maybe if you throw it right as you fall off. Maybe that's it. I promise we'll get to the actual attempt at some point, but I want to be sure I can consistently hit this thing. Else there's, you know, no point really going for it. Like immediately as you fall off. Yeah, that looks about right. Right, come on. One shot. Guarantees it. Yeah, alright. There we are. I'm confident. I'm confident, based on that we can manage to get in there. And we are going to do it on intense, just to get through it a bit quicker. Now, unfortunately, we have seen all of this quite a bit at this point. So, we unfortunately have to go through all of this first. Oh, whatever. I'll vote. Now, from how people are describing it, it kind of sounds like we're going to unlock Clockoid from this. I don't really know what the reasoning behind that is, but I won't say no. That's a character I've needed for a challenge for a long time now. So if we do unlock Clockoid, that is another challenge that can be completed today without using a Chow key. As much as I have said, I am going to be spending all of the Chow keys. I do want to complete at least a few challenges legitimately, so to speak. The more reasonable stuff. I'm only using the Chow keys for the things I'm just like, I don't want to do that. And in that way, I don't want to do the Chow keys. I don't want to do stuff like, well, play Marble Garden at all, frankly. It's a good thing that the AI are just as bad at this state as I am, because it would be a nightmare otherwise. Just right, slow down. Your second attempt. We are unfortunately not quite as well equipped as Metal Sonic for this as we were as Ring the Racer. See, I swear that thing's greased. Like the first one, easy enough. Don't know what it is about that second one. Oh, finally some like proper speed. It's been too long. Playing as Ring, you know, he's fast enough, but you've got to try for that. You don't need to try as Megasonic. I hate this stage. I don't really know anyone who does like it, to be honest. There's a couple where, you know, it's clear that they've gone for something, but it's just like, did it work? Don't think so. Right, get out of here, whoever you are. Metal Sonic? Yeah, get out of here. Oh, oh. Big accident. But again, luckily, AI is just as bad at landing it as I am. I don't know why I'm only able to land the damn thing on my final attempt for all of these races, but whatever. A bit slow. I'd like to be going a bit faster, seeing as I've just dropped an egg mark down. Oh, Barrel of Doom, thank you. Spikes, woohoo. Gotta love them. Don't know why I'm getting 4 Orbinauts, that's a bit excessive for being in third. Oh, it's because Knuckles has really ran away with it from the looks of it. Ah well. I don't need to get into Sealed Star anymore, so it doesn't matter how badly I do it. This is not the Clockwork Challenge. Right, that's Tree Ring. Okay. Well, we'll do that one after we've gone in through the Chowkey shopping spree. Virtual Highway. I hear that this holds a big secret on 2.4, but I haven't really looked up anything to do with that yet. That being 2.4. So... no spoilers. I do really love this stage though. I love how it looks. Something about the texture work, it just looks amazing on this stage specifically. Reminds me a lot of Tron, which actually I'm watching a lot of at the moment. I'm currently watching Tron Uprising, the TV show they released at about the same time to advertise it. Really good looking show. It's a shame that it's unfortunately never got a season 2. It's pretty damn good. Yeah, definitely giving me some Grid vibes. Ooh. Messed that up. I don't know why everyone's quite far behind this time. Yeah, this is the curse of playing as a high-speed character. If you can break away at the start, you're generally safe for like a lap, and then all of a sudden all of your enemies get massive speed boosts, and you're flat out luck. There's nothing you can do to catch up as consistently as you can as a lower speed character. Did Metal Sonic push me off and then immediately fall off after me? Ridiculous. Good thing I wasn't involved in that. Or Knuckles. Ridiculous. I don't know why they don't like that corner. I've seen them fall off a couple of times there now. Get out of here. Move away. Oh, move away. There we go. Hyodoro. Not going to be doing much for me, but there we are. It's a little strange that they just kind of drop the Hyodoros for the boos in the modding games. Like, they don't appear at all in Crossroads, but there's tons of boos in that between Pumpkin Mansion and Crossroads and Sand Road. It's a bit strange that they kind of replaced one boo ripoff for another boo ripoff. Maybe it's just because they have the assets for the Eudoros or something. Wouldn't surprise me all that much. Not dunking anyone, unfortunately. No fun Sega sound effect. Right, there we go. Marble Garden Cup. Marble Garden 1, Marble Garden 2, Marble Garden 3, Marble Garden 4, and Detroit. Returning map from SRB2 cards look quite different in that game, using a lot of base SRB2's tutorial textures. Yeah, I know. It definitely looks better. I'm not quite sure what they did to make everything look so much better in this game than they did in the last one. I mean, I can skip this, can't I? Yeah, give up. Don't need to do that. I can skip. At least one level I can skip from this now. Reds, Ekrobo, Metal Sonic. Oop. See, I used to be able to do the slip tiding really consistently there, but I don't know what it is. But all of a sudden, not so. Alright, we'll go this side. Run into the spikes. Fantastic. And after all of that, end up with a single Orbinaut. Kind of hoping for something better than that, but okay. Item, please. It'll do. It'll do. Just need to use it to get through there. And for once, I'll actually pick up the rocket sneakers from that socket as well. Right, make sure to get that right. Hi guys, how you doing? Keep banging my head on that. Okay. Yeah, don't try it, Metal Sonic. I've got be on you? Yeah, alright. You just have to be really quick with it. That's the secret. I'll take a lightning shield. I've grown a newfound appreciation for them over time. Having to do Atlantis so much and my strategy relying on it. It's giving me an appreciation for it and the tethering abilities. I'm sure there's probably a faster way to go around that. You've got quite a lot of options clearly from that, but I don't know what the best one is. That one's just kind of luck. If you do the voltage drop, it's pretty much pure luck on whether or not you're actually going to hit one of those crushers. But it's fun. Someone dropped a landmine right in front of that. I thought the Shrinkatomon made me explode. Like, just in case they weren't annoying enough already. Grab a bunch of rings. And a ball hog, apparently. Didn't realise that was hidden in there. Okay, they're a bit close there. Bit close for comfort. Merely because Mecha Sonic is fatter. Yeah, no, I meant for the corners there, if you're talking about the corners with the slip tiding. I used to be able to do it really consistently with Mecha Sonic. I wasn't like when I was playing as Ring or whatever. But in the last few attempts, when I've been on this stage for other reasons, including as Ring, I wasn't as consistent. Do not like this. What? Not gonna question it. I also feel those should just be textures. I think the game can be a little off sometimes. There's some things that you look at and go, alright, that's a texture. I'll go right through that, and other times you're just like, oh, okay. Jackpot! I'll take my unlimited speed works. Those rings. I really like the blur effect they put on those. I mean, they're going way too slowly for it to really be justified. But it's cool. And I just realised I haven't actually changed my follower yet, so it's still a Chaos Emerald. It's like, I've put in all that effort to get all of the Super Emeralds, and I haven't actually changed my drip to accommodate that yet. I need to do that next time. Might as well keep a hold of this for a while. We don't really do enough drops to make it super worthwhile, but it's good to have a sealed. Yeah, go away, Bean. Just about make... Oh, for fuck's sake. Just about make it up. Bully the tiny egg Robo-Link. Avoid the bumper? No. Don't avoid the bumper. Once again, we'll use that here. Just to skip that section. Take the huge number of rings there. Don't know how Bean has somehow made it into decent placement, but there we are. Going a bit slowly here. For the stage that you're supposed to be going at like 400% speed at. Taking things a bit slowly. Hi Knuckles, how you doing? More bubble seals, okay. You go a dozen races without seeing one, or only seeing them on your opponents more likely, and then all of a sudden, they're everywhere. I'll go on this side, I want to avoid that. I feel like I'm having a little bit of, what's it called again? Mandela effect there, because I swear there used to be 2 bumpers on that final stretch. Okay, doesn't even matter, as long as I'm over level 4, it's fine. B rank, doesn't matter, who cares. Right, better not mess this up now, after all that practice. I really wish you could just hit that from here. Make things so much easier. Right, we'll just take care of the stuff down here as usual first. Right, and then to give ourselves a bit of time if we do mess, potentially give us a little bit of time if we do mess up. We'll then come here. Oh, come on! Right, come on. Go hit something. Oh, and a CD. That's at least one thing done, because we still got 2 of those left to get. Right, come on. Right, it's going to be a final all or nothing attempt, I think. Now. We're gonna have to go hope for the best here. Oh, fucking hell. Right, come on. One more attempt. Please, for the love of God. Oh, come on! Alright. Fucking hate this stage. No, start from round 1. Yeah, you really do have to do it right as you drop off. I was a little slow on the uptake. Just hate everything about this stage. Right, come on. I'm not really in the mood for any of this now. I'm not in the mood to have been forced to play this more than absolutely necessary. I do not understand how the fans work by here. They seem to be a bit all over the place, frankly. Just drop them all over the place, why not? Make everyone's day worse. That's only a way to get up there. Open up for safety, I guess. Someone's already popped the balloon. Egg Robo. Ugly. Idiot. Can't understand how the spikes work. Oh, if that's the game's doing, sticking an egg mark up there for the first person to do it, that is a cruel trick. That's a very, very cruel trick indeed. It really is just the pain and suffering track. Phase through the spikes, that's what we like to see. Don't want to get involved with them. Drop one of those, why not? We're not going to be involved with the fallout. Just about make it through. Good. Zach Frost has somehow made his way to be second place. Drop Eudoro. Perfected that. Oh, and more drop targets. Lovely, lovely stuff. One there, one there, one there. And we're going for the top route. Come on. They're really inconsistent, these hovering things. Up and around and all around. Up and down and all around. I can't remember the Speed Highway sample lyrics. Well, that's one way to skip the spikes, I guess. Nice try, Knuckles. Oof. Really wish there was a way to skip all of this. I don't like the fact they stick so many things on a Grand Prix. It just feels like it's wasting your time a lot of the time. Like, I suppose it is technically more difficult to do something if you've also got to go and complete a Grand Prix beforehand, but I'm not going to sit there and say that it's more difficult in a compelling way. Oh well, somehow I wasn't the one affected by the egg mark there. Sounds like someone was. Yeah. Let's not be involved. I will stay safely out of the way. Though I won't hesitate to throw a little something for Knuckles there? It's been a long time since I've had to look at him. But all of those... Thought I dodged that. All of those bad memories flooding back to me. Oh wow, it sounds like everyone's got egg marks there. Oh, come on! Land on him and then immediately get bounced away. Right, let's just go for rings. Egg marks everywhere. Too many egg marks. Heavy, heavy bounces. Everyone's falling off again. Something about that corner is clearly really confusing for the enemy. Yeah. Nice try, Knuckles. Really didn't get you anywhere though, did it? I'll take that. I'll take that as a bit of catharsis. Just want to do this as quickly as possible, frankly. Do that, skip through that, avoid the turns. The only thing is, counter drifting is way, way less satisfying in this game than it is in Crossroads. Like, I'm glad you can do it at all, because that was one of my big problems with SRB2 kart. But counter drifting, so the idea of drifting one direction and then measly switching to the other for maneuverability. So it's really fun in Crossroads, and it just barely exists here. It almost feels like a bit of a glitch. It's not supposed to be there. Skip that. Don't need it. Did they change anything in 2.4 to, I don't know, make it so you can retry prison break rounds in a Grand Prix or something? Ridiculous. And I messed up my timing as well on that. Woohoo! Right, Knuckles has got something. I don't think he dropped it. Roar ahead with the voltage drop. AI really don't seem to use it all that often, which is something that always surprises me. They never seem to take advantage of it. Doesn't seem like it'd be something that difficult to program the AI to be able to use. I'll take that, I guess. Little too late. Right, come on, Knuckles. Come on. Come here. None of those hit? Typical. See, I mean, the strategy was always just kind of like bounces off the wall to trick it, frankly. I just can't seem to land it anymore. Same as I can't land these jackpots. Get out of here, Knuckles. Get out of here. Oh, nearly got him. Get it right, and you go so far ahead that they got no chance of catching up with you. I've been told it is better to not voltage drop on this bit. I suppose probably because you've got the corners here. Take all of that. Whoever, I think that's Orta there. Really taking a long time. Bekonski asks, have any of you all eaten wood before? No, can't say I have. I've eaten grass back when I was a kid, but I've never eaten wood. Right, come on guys, fuck off. Come on, give me something good. Orbinaut's not great, but yeah. Still managed to snipe the egg robo accidentally. There's nothing better than Springyard to illustrate the fact that the AI can't actually see what's ahead of them. They'll just run into spikes and bumpers without a moment's hesitation. It's quite entertaining, frankly. Avoid that bumper. Yes, please. Thank you. Someone's coming up from behind me. And of course, it's just popped a bubble shield. Fantastic. That's great. Just great. So I'll get rid of it. I'll pop it for you. I'll pop your bubble. Got enough of those in the real world at the moment. Oh. There I am saying that the AI are blind. Oh. Oh. Really dodging everything there. See, I think this is kinda does a lot of what the first course on this cup is, which I've now, the name certainly eludes me. I can't think for the life of me what it's actually called. I feel like this does what it tries to do a lot better. Springyard. What's that first one called? The Prison Break Grounds Neon Resort. There's too many casino stages on this one cup. I can't think what the last one's called. Casinopolis? Is that it? No, I don't think that. You know what I'm talking about. Carnival Night? Who knows? Springyard does what that tries to do a lot better. That's the point. Hate the shrink. Everyone hates the shrink. Especially hate it when it kind of deploys right next to you and it's really loud for some reason. I'm shrunk, so I can't actually fight this off yet, or else it won't do anything. Nightmare. Alright, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay. Hopefully that means you're not going to do this to me. Fuck! I fucked that up. Oh, fucking hell. Carnival Night, Springyard Neon Resort. See, there's too many of these. It's probably because I haven't played Sonic 3 before. That's probably the problem. Right, Rappy. Fuck you. Never mind, I take it back. This doesn't do it any better than Carnival Night. I've decided it's actually just as bad and it's horrible and evil in every way. I don't know why Sonic games are so obsessed with making him a pinball. It never works. It never is fun to play. Was that Mayo's voice lines? I thought she had like the "Why you little." Oh wait, no, is it Orta? She's going to be far enough back to be pulling out strings, isn't she? And that's going to be Orta's voice lines. Up we go. Someone's coming out from behind me. Is it Egg Robo? I think it was Egg Robo. It's now maybe Knuckles. Egg Robo's now got a bubble shield, which hasn't burst for some reason. Is that going to hit anyone? Don't know, but I'm going to go left to avoid it, because it sounds like it didn't do nothing. Oh, come on. Come now. Yeah, there you go. There's Meo's voice lines. Why you little. And now everyone's insta-whipping. Fantastic. Can hit anyone? Don't do this to me again. I'd like to move past this at some point. Fuck you, get all of you get out of my way. Can it stop giving me the garden top, please? How am I in 5th? How far ahead's everyone else? I think we're just gonna have to use it and hope we get... Oh, I keep fucking it up! Right, this is gonna last ages, seeing as they're so far ahead. More importantly, it'll mean I don't need to worry about this. Jesus, how far is everyone ahead? Fuck me. I'm blowing my brains out after this. This is driving me mad. I have like 8 straight games of doing this perfectly, and then just when I need it to go smoothly, 5th, 6th. It's a good thing I just have a bit of empty desk just next to my keyboard that I can smash so I don't end up punching a monitor or whatever. Not that kind of streamer. Just about avoid me, thank you. Smooth bit of driving there. Keeping up the smooth bit of driving up until I randomly stop when I hit a wall. I think that's supposed to be the point that I decelerate, but okay. Knuckles, if you push me into those spikes, I swear to God. Right, come on. Oh, fuck me. Fucking bumper. Now I can't fire anything off anyone because it's all shrunk. Another reason the shrinkers are awful item, and I'm glad that it seemingly is mostly removed or made redundant in 2.4. Certainly much rarer from the sounds of it. Knuckles, you bastard. Come on, someone catch up. Metal Sonic. Parry the spike ball. Go through it. Haha, yeah, there we go. Taste of his own medicine. Right before he blows me... Not before he blows me up, thank God. He was on the other side of this road. Spike orbs. Sublimize. Hello, good to see you. You are indeed watching me lose my mind. However many solid successive runs of this in first place, and then all of a sudden, right when I just need things to go by quickly, I don't need things to go well, I just need it to go quickly, I'm stuck here for like 3 or 4 attempts in a row. Nightmare. That's the thing about SRB2 ring races. You either lose barely, or you win by a massive landslide. So that's finally a normal size. Okay, good to see that it is indeed a good side. Notice how we put final challenges instead of finishing challenges. Okay, final challenges is maybe a bit of clickbait. That was... I kind of put that before remembering, oh wait, I've actually got a fair number of challenges left to go. Messing up. Wasting time. Don't want to lose any lives that way. Come on, a little faster, please. A little bit of urgency. Okay, so I think, technically, the place we gotta do it is right as I'm falling off. Oh, come on! I'm genuinely gonna kill myself! Whoa! Fuck me! Yeah, you know what, I'm sulking it. I'm not doing this anymore. Where is it? Right, we're going on to Chowkeys now. Hope everyone's ready. And it's going to be the Neon Resort one first, because fuck it. Fuck that thing. Neon Resort, come on, where are you? Right, everyone ready? This is the first Chowkey I've used in this entire playthrough. But I can't do this anymore. I don't want to go through that entire cup in relaxed mode, because that'll drive me insane in a completely different way. I just want to get this over and done with. So, everyone excited? Counting down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, I didn't realise you needed a motor pull for these things. I think I still have enough. I haven't actually checked how many of the ones I'm breaking are big. There we are. Oh, no, okay. Choo-choo! There you go. There's the, okay, well, there's at least one more guest character I didn't realise we needed. Does it grey it out just to, like, be, haha, look at that, you didn't get it properly. Bastards. Unbelievable. Frankly, just rude. Right, what else are we going to dishonourably complete? Now I've done... It greys out until you actually get it. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. Grand Prix. Bubbles. Thank God I didn't drive myself mad getting that, because that's horrible. That's awful. For all of that. For having to play Marble Garden in any context. But especially for that. Where next? Oh yeah, there we are. I'm not doing that. Bye-bye! Controller! That one's cool. I'll do that one. I say. We'll see how that one goes. Conquer... We'll wait until we actually get Clockwood for that one. On Monkey Mall, on Vistas, don't fall off the course and get grade A. I don't want to do chemical facilities, so... Why can't I use Chowkeys on it? Right, what else do I not want to do? Don't want to do that one. Bubbler's mother. Interesting. You need surrounding to unlock the big ones. Oh my fucking god. That would complete me another challenge. Oh. Alright, where's the one with the medals? Where are the medal ones? Can I at least get those ones? That's Pico Park. We'll try that one. We'll see how that one goes. Alright, we can do that one, thank god. SPB attack. Woohoo. How fun. Bro does not want to do time attack. I'm perfectly fine with doing time attack. I'm not fine with doing 500 medals worth of time attack. Or 700 medals worth of time attack. That's the other one we've got to do. What's that? Get SPB attack and then get 777 medals. I've got other things to do. Goodbye. SPB Junior. That is also a reward I'm very glad I'm not bothering to do legitimately. Because that is, again, awful. Right, we'll do that one legitimately. What else? I think that's all of the ones so far I'm looking at and going, I'm not bothering. I think at this point, I'm willing to at least try out everything else. We'll see if that changes, but for now, I'm willing to at least have a try at everything else. Right, SPB attack on Chaos Suit and Mega Green Hill. And then we still haven't got Clockoid, but that's apparently on Tree Ring. Alright. Let's try it. What's a good character for SPB attack? I'm going to assume that... Just going out on a limb and saying that Mechasonic's probably not good. I'm going to assume Mechasonic isn't good. Let's just go with Knuckles. Or Emerald. That seemed like a good middle of the road thing. And it's apparently from time attack. Hit a bum to toggle it on. Right. Okay, let's start with the Mega Cup. Where is that? There we are. Mega Green Hill. Alright. I get the feeling this is gonna... go very poorly. Alright, well, good start. It's mirror mode 2, okay. I was kinda... I think I need someone with better handling. Right, back to ring. Oh, reliable ring. And I keep forgetting to change my target, my follower. Class A is better SPB attack. I'm getting the idea they're probably just better for speed in general. Right, I think rings are going to be what I want. What's the idea with the drop targets? Are they just junk to make your time a little more difficult if you accidentally run into them? Is that the idea? Oh, a bit close. Touch the grass there. Don't want to be doing that. Ooh, that was close. That was too close for comfort. Does it knock it away? It looks like they get a little further away if you drop a drop target, but I'm going to assume it doesn't actually affect them. Or they don't seem to affect them in the usual contexts. Okay, so Mega Green Hill, not that bad. Right, what are people saying? Boom, it's Mirror Mode 2, went poorly, man, Mega Green Hill isn't hard. Just not go in the off-road, don't get drop targets, by the way. So the SPB's player tracking is much more aggressive than it was in SRB2 kart. Can't pick up any rings on the ground SPB attack, yeah, clearly. Items are your best play. Junk unless you're good, that's precisely what the drop targets are. I'm not doing 777 of them for talents. Yeah. If I had all of the time in the world, I might have done 777, but I got other things to do. I don't have time to grind all of those medals. So, maybe in the future, as I'm just playing this casually, a couple of those will stop being grey. But for now, at least. And I don't want to do Chemical Facility. You can't make me do Chemical Facility. Please don't make me do Chemical Facility. Right, I guess we try Chaos Suits next. Though I can't remember what course that is. No. I think it's a little earlier than that. Is it for Hanagumi Hall? Oh yeah, there you go, Grow Cut. I hear that this one is, I heard this one's nasty. Though I don't know how true that is. But I've heard that this one is proper nasty. I get it's because you can really easily mess up if you, if you run into one of the mines, but also because it's so easy to launch yourself off one of the sides if you mess up a drift. I imagine that that's the other problem. Oh, a bit close. And the hills, maybe? Unless the SPB slows down for hills. So I don't think they're nice enough to do that for you. Oh, not what I wanted. It's definitely more stressful than a normal race. I mean, I guess when you get down to it, it's probably not actually harder than a time attack. Or like to get a decent time attack. Like, ultimately, I guess, the SPB, you just want to be doing the same thing as you would to get decent in time attack. It's just, obviously, you got the stress of a giant, massive bomb behind you. Can very quickly speed up to catch you. I'm going to guess that item roulettes are one of those things you really want to be paying attention to. Like, it's worthwhile taking your eyes off the road just to make sure your item roulettes work correctly. Though obviously the fact that they then speed up over time doesn't help. Then it really is just eventually just become luck. Software render. Oh come on, bugging out a little. Can I get some rings, please? I want something other than just drop targets. There we go. I will say, it feels like it's going to be a lot more fun on your shorter stages. Whereas these longer ones, it's just that tension kind of keeps building at you for however long, and then you mess it up right at the end and you're like, oh, come on. Whereas at least, you know, shorter stage, you just need to have that stress of being perfect. But at least it's over quickly. Doesn't take that long to repeat for a retry. Messing it up a little bit there. Drop target, okay. Right at the end anyway. Woo. Right, there we go. I think that's the only last 2 SPB attacks for now. Some people do play SPB attack for speed, but you only need to survive. Yeah, definitely. With the heavyweight, you can reliably get a red on most turns. I do occasionally get myself killed for greed and for blues, though. No greed for survival. Yeah, the mirror mode's interesting. Was that Silver Sonic? Oh yeah, that's cool. Endless Mine Zone, Clockoid. On whatever, Sock and SP. Is there a Grand Prix as well? Oof. On a specific track, Sock or Self-Propel. Unless that's one where people, there's like a guaranteed SPB somewhere on the track. That one's nasty. Right, I guess at this point, it's these Grand Prix ones. I guess we're time attacking to practice. Where's World 1 map? It's one of the early ones. It's... yeah. Right, I want to be making sure we can do this in 24 seconds consistently. I'm going to want to figure out the route for this. I'm getting the feeling that that's a lob from somewhere. For the best speed of that. I also am getting the feeling that you actually want to be taking it from this direction at the start. Rather than the direction I actually did take. And then maybe fall off. Go for that one near the waterfall last. Alright, okay, so we're pretty much double over the time already. Right, we've got this one. Whoa, okay. I'm really curious, just like even at this opening section, what's the best route? With all of the hills there, where are you supposed to go? And then you got the hill there. Maybe it is the original route, so destroy that one first. Then you fire that off. You go a bit long-winded. Go quite a bit of time without hitting anything. And then we're out of time technically. Right, that one's... oof. 2 seconds off. You need to get a gold medal on here? Nasty. Oh, of course, you don't actually have to go that way, do you? You can just fire it off, confident as you like. And because there's none in that corner, you then just drive off here and hit it as you drop down. Right, let's try and get that consistent, because we've now learned that that's a problem. 10 seconds for the platinum medal. Ooh, wrong direction. Oh, that's really cutting it close. Is that just like firing blind that way? Hope you hit. Firing blind these two as well. Can't really fire blind this one because it's in a pit. Okay. Plats are crazy on prisms. I didn't realise it was that bad. Then you missed that one. Oh, and then you missed the one you had just fired blind at the start. Yeah. Definitely getting the obvious fact that you are never, ever going to be 100%ing this game properly. Okay, and definitely need to get 3 at the start, because you need to just be firing some stuff off blind. $19.54. Right, one more time and then. Luckily, it's the first Prison Break round in its cup, so that does make things a little easier. No less you need to undergo to go for another attempt. It just sucks that you need to hit that first one completely blind. Or kind of just like blind fire. You don't have any time really to aim for it. You just need to be sure it's going to go off straight, which that one wasn't. Oh. You gotta go for 3 at the start. Three at the start. Oh. So if you mess up, you do have to get it first time. You can't mess up, or else you'll be barely out to the time limit. I was about to say, okay, so that's a way you can consistently guarantee you're going to hit that. That one, I think you're just going to have to go into the pool for it. And then maybe that gives you enough time. If you have those little... If you have those little... what's it called? Efficiency considerations. Okay, but you do have to hit that one straight on. It's probably good to take that one slightly slower, just so you can guarantee you're going to get it. throwing it too late. That's the problem. Throwing it too late. You need to throw it right as you drop off the side. You need to get 3. And I missed that. Fall off. Accelerated too far. Okay, so sometimes it can just take a little longer to hit. Missed. Fuck me. Thank you for the advice on how to guarantee a triple. Don't remember who that was off the top of my head, but thank you. Yeah, so you do want to just get it straight away. Okay, once more. Just once more. After that Neon Resort one, I just want to guarantee 100% that I can get it. I don't want there to be any sort of doubts or problems or whatever. Like driving through the item box before it spawns in because you're too impatient. The time frame is so short. You really have to be able to guarantee these things. Okay, that's too wide. Curious where that big goes. It's nerve-wracking as well because you don't actually have any sort of guarantee you're going to hit the thing. You're just firing it off and just going, ah, well, I'm sure I'll hit. Alright, let's go for it. Where was this? Invincible Cup. We'll go... Oh, we'll go intense. Might as well. We're only worrying about the time aspect of it anyway. It's not like we're having to worry about guaranteeing it. Might as well make these... If anything, we probably could just go on Vistus. Really make sure things happen quickly. Someone blew up. Oh, someone got hit. I'm going to assume it's probably male. Which is a really strange name to give to a character. Like, where's that come from? Like, this doesn't wear chainmail. See, it's nothing to do with any sort of like post-man sort of male. Why is he called male? Is there some like Japanese context I'm not getting? Is that the idea? Oh, I love being able to take corners. How I love being able to take a corner. Oh, that would have been so good. If I managed to get mail with that, that would have been fantastic. I think someone's put a banana right at the start. Oh. Awkward. Especially awkward. Oh. At least this is fast enough that if I mess up, I can get to it pretty quickly. The other one I've got to do is the Sega Genesis as Flicky one. I think that's also the first one in its cup. So that's another one that if it does go wrong, I can at least get back to this point pretty quickly. I can just put it on Viscous and really get to it fast. No point putting it on Master Mode, because that doesn't actually make you go any faster, it just makes the AI around you more difficult. Just throw that out there to see whether it hits anyone. Up we go. Still, never played Knuckles Chaotix. I've got an emulator now. I've been using RetroArts quite a bit recently to play Pokemon actually, because I've never played the earlier ones. The earliest one I played was Sun and Moon. But I've got a proper emulator now, so I could play Knuckles Chaotix whenever I wanted. I've just been told it's not very good. Oh, you sack of shit. That is the comically oversized garden top. The Saturn time is pretty lenient, I think. It's like 30 seconds where I've tested it out before. It was pretty difficult, but then I think that's just because I haven't figured out the routing for it yet, the proper path to take. Who even took that? Was that gut buster? No. It's never who you expect. I thought it was honey. I was hoping that was going to dunk someone. Okay. Okay, game. That's fine. Get out of here. Oh, come on! Wonders of playing as a Class A character, I guess. These sort of things where you need to realistically be taking springs to guarantee you're making it up there, and then someone can just camp above you and knock you all the way back down. Who even ran into that? Okay, so Ring is not the sort of character to be going for the E-brake on that for. It falls off very quickly. It's also quite influenced by slopes, which does make dropping down for those springs a bit faster than it is for Mecha Sonic. Or at least it seems to be. It feels faster. Oh, you fucking bastard. I'm losing my patience with all of the retries and stuff I've been having to do on this attempt. I've really got no patience for any of this sort of malarkey, as you might call it. I want it to happen, and I want it to happen quickly. Aha! Doesn't matter how many rings I've got. B rank, who cares? Doesn't matter in the end. Right. I'm not going to say anything. It never goes well if I do. Okay, there we go. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Well, there we go. Had about 3 seconds left to spare. Who's that? Bus Bubble. Right, and then the other one we've got is... it's as flicky, but I'm just trying to find the time restriction on it. I think it's 32 seconds off the top of my head. I think, but I can't guarantee that. 333. Oh, I've got to practice tree ring as well. That's the other thing. And there's mine. Flicky on Sega Sound, finished in 32 seconds. Alright, well, let's select Flicky. By there. No way, no, it's Sonic. 3 and Knuckles, we want to go for the Super Emerald. And then, where's the Sega Saturn? It's another early one. Oh, it looks like I have got a pretty good time on it. That said, I can't remember what my strategy was off the top of my head, which is a problem, of course. It's definitely a case to go for that one last, 100%. It's just the order of the rest of these that I can't remember. Yeah, I think I have gone for this before, and then I think I just messed it up. I don't want to go for that one first. Oh, did get that one. Never mind. Okay, so 27.91. That one. Okay, yeah, 32 seconds. Doesn't sound it, but it's actually quite generous from the looks of it. I think the best one to go for first is this one. Then we kind of loop around. Hit this one. Okay, there's this pit here, though. That does change things. Right, hit this one. Hit that one. Is it a pit, or is it just like a black part in the center of the map? And then we just insta-whip that. That's not a pit, just glass. Okay. One more time. Taking that into account. Go right through it. Oh. $21.62. Okay, yeah, no. We've got like 11 seconds on there. And was it the first one? Oh yeah, thank God. First one, Emerald Cup. We'll do it on Viscous, just to make things go by quickly. Because ultimately, it doesn't matter my performance. And I like to think I can handle the bots for at least the first 2 stages on Viscous. I'm already definitely getting the feeling that once you start working on Viscous, it is much like intense where you can't go back to relaxed afterwards. Because this is stupid fast. There's going to be all sorts of strategies you can only do when you're moving naturally at this ridiculous speed. And things that are only really that big of a danger as well. Like those spikes. Barely even a thought in the intense version. I really need to practice my spin drifting. Fuck, I forgot the term. I keep calling it slip tiding. I don't know why I keep defaulting to calling it wave dashing. Force of habit, and I don't really know why, because it's nothing like wave dashing. I think I must have seen someone refer to it as that once and then just default to that. Right, someone ran into me and then look how quickly it can all fall apart. I am so glad the shrink is apparently gone from contention in the future. Genuinely makes no races better. It's just miserable wherever it is. Go away, Knuckles. Again, doesn't matter how I do, I just need to be in the top 4 so I can keep moving on.
Yes.
On Intense, CPU start at level 6, on Viscous they start at level 9. And then Master, the level 13, I remember that much. Shrink isn't fun, lots of us had disabled. Good on them. I'm kind of amazed they made it all the way to 2.4 without any sort of changes. Unless Kart Crew just said outright that they're not going to make any sort of changes until 2.4 and they're just going to bundle it all together. I'm kind of amazed it got as far as it did without seeing any sort of balance changes, improvements. If nothing else, I'm glad that doing all of these streams, I'm finding out what the wider community thinks about all of these little annoyances and stuff that I find quite infuriating. And then through this, I found out that actually, most of the time, it's a pretty universally held opinion. I've been bullied. By a big that still has. I don't know what route is fastest through here. Oh, I haven't actually checked. I wonder who my rivals are as Flicky. I wonder who. I'm kind of looking through and trying to figure it out. But I can't really think of what. Who has ties to Flicky? You know, whether that's the Sonic character or the Flicky game. Like Honey, maybe? Oh, it's going to be Big and Blaze because they're cats. Oh, and Honey. Right, okay. It's just they're all cats. That's the link. I guess, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Right, and what I'm also learning from this is you definitely don't want to be going that way. It's definitely not the way you want to be going. Hello, Knuckles. Yeah, okay, so Blaze, big. And Honey seem to be their entrances. Right, okay. Let's see. Oh, and new music. That's nice. Or just the intro, maybe? It sounded like new music for a moment. Oh, I've messed up my pathing, but it doesn't matter too much, hopefully. Because the pathing is so generous there. Easy! Easy. Right, about 6 seconds left. What's that? Firefly. 92% of the way through. Tyron personally backscrolled through everything they missed in 2.4 release candidate discussion every morning, so I'd say it can. Yeah. Tyron listens while he's all ears. Well, as the main musician for the game, seemingly. I'd hope so. Right, what else can I reasonably be asked to do today? Death Egg Zone, I guess. How much time have we got left? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just do Death Egg Zone. Don't fall off. That's the only thing we've got left. And not at chance. Not at chance. I'm not doing SPBs on here. Right, let's just go. It doesn't matter how quick we are. We just need to not fall off at any point. Which is apparently easier said than done. I don't know why I'm messing this up. Why are you flicky? Because I can't be asked to change. Want to avoid these guys. Oh, okay, so that's going to be quite close as Flicky. I see. We want to try and get the jackpot there. So we just kind of scroll right. Fucking hell. Looks like if you just speed right through at the start, that's pretty much guaranteed to be where it needs to be. Again, speed does not matter. We're just trying to get through here. I say unscathed, but in fact we can get attacked as much as we want. We just can't fall off. That's the only thing we can't do. Oh, and we got to finish in good stand. Do we have to finish in good standing? Was that something we've got to do? Where is it? It's one of these bomb ones. Yeah, finish in good standing. Okay, so we do need to have a couple of AI with us as well. I mean, they can be dumb as a bunch of rocks, but they do need to be there. Right, okay, so yeah, it's a good thing I'm choosing Ring then. Oh wait, no, match race, because there's got to be other people. I've forgotten what I've set items to. Let's just go for rings. Four races should be enough. Level 1. I'll go gear 2 just so I don't go mad. Right, so we can hit these as much as we want. We can hit anything we want as much as we want. We just can't fall off. Which means we want to be ahead of everyone else straight away. And we don't want that to happen. God damn it. We'll take some rings and let's go. Too much speed carried on there. I still think we probably want to be first through, just so we're not getting caught up with everyone else. It's just that we don't want to be doing certain things. There's certain things we want to avoid doing. I was about to say we don't want to avoid those completely or else we're off straight away. I mean, I guess it's at least better to fall off immediately than it is to get halfway or God forbid all of the way through the thing and then fall off. This is the bit that when we were going for this the first time kept screwing me over. This bar here, I was just something about it magnetically attached to it. I've never had that happen before though. They've made new music for this. That's good to know. Okay, so now there are other people littering the course. That's only going to go well. But again, they're all dumb as a bunch of rocks, so we should be able to get through them fairly quickly. Yeah, like, look, we're already, considering where we started, already in second. But yeah, as Ring especially, we want to be well ahead of everyone else because it's not going to go well for him. If he's touched by someone else, he is right off the course straight away. Much of a muchness, which direction to go here? They are all going to go the same place. You're going to have to deal with this stupid bar, whichever way you go. Just kinda take it as you go, frankly. You can't really trust either way. How it's gonna handle. Right here, you actually just kinda want to go straight, really. Rather than do all of that. Yeah, sorry if I'm quiet, but unsurprisingly, I'm paying quite a bit of attention to this. So I don't want to mess it up. I think it's probably better to just stay on the top route the entire way by there. And then this is the other bit that really sucks. Because you've got the quick drop to worry about. I'm hearing from Sublimise that I want to force sneakers more than anything else. Because that is what's going to force me to go over that bar. Plus, hopefully, what's it called? Shortcuts are a little bit... what's it called? What am I trying to say? Shortcuts are going to be a little safer than the actual path. Thanks, honey. Thanks, honey. Right, slow and steady. We'll also, hopefully, make these a bit of a breeze. It just about doesn't matter who we follow, how we hit those, as long as we do. And then I guess we can try the shortcut, see how that goes. No better. Oh yeah, no, that is much better. Okay, thank you, Sublimise. That is a lot better than having to try and deal with that every time. Being able to just skip over it like that. Whoa. Big help. Right. Don't know what this shortcut's like. Oh, right, no, okay, so you just... Well, it's much of a muchness, really. I don't think I'm going to be falling off going that way. But, it's not like the main route's any less safe. So, if we got sneakers, we might as well use it there. Just in case. This is going to be where we're just going to need to kind of fall off and hope for the best. No triangle dashing to get a better path. Which is a bit of a nightmare, but there we are. Don't know why the Death Egg, or whatever the robot is on Death Egg is called. Because, funnily enough, I don't think it is actually called the Death Egg robot in Sonic 3. Right, take the consistent path. We avoid that. Consistency is what we like here. We don't want to be doing any of this. Oh, down, 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 quickly. Don't want anything happening that way. Right, and then we burn 2 there. Again, doesn't matter what we hit there as long as we hit something. And once again, we might as well go for the sneaker shortcut while we've got it. Saw right over that thing, don't want to even be involved. Dry dash is actually helping that conveyor belt, but you got to do it right. Oh, don't try and read chat while you're sifting gravity. It's a bit sickening. Right, you just kind of got to be careful there so you don't run into something. We don't want to hit any part of that because we want to stay on this upper path. Those don't really knock you around, so it doesn't matter too much if you hit them. But you know, might as well. No point trying to get hit, is there? Oh my fucking god! Honey, get the fuck out of my way! The game's slowly making me lose my mind. Oh, I've just steal everyone's rings. I am Ring the Racer. It's only fair. They're probably like my family or something. Right. Time to do this again. Woohoo! Let's try going for the shortcut. What is this way? I guess that's technically slightly more consistent than the other path. In that there's no way we can miss any of the socks there. The orbs. Gravity switches, whatever you want to call them. It's not that helpful. Gravity switch. It's a shame there's no way to kind of teleport further into the level, because it'd be good to practice these later bits consistently. But because you can't get here quickly, you might as well just go for it every time you do it. No point trying to experiment, just go for whatever kinda sorta works. Right, so yeah, you want to be going very, very straight on here. And then I guess just burn rings for the rest of it. Arrgh! 12 crazy laps, guys. 12 crazy laps. Get the fuck out of my way. Right, I don't know who hit me, but fuck you. Bye-bye, honey. Bye-bye. Better you than me. Yeah, that does seem like it's a pretty major skip in the actual... If this was an actual race and not just a formality with all of the other contestants. It doesn't seem like you're going to get much use out of this voltage drop, though. Oh, don't try and reach that while dashing forward. Kind of crazy just how much of this there is. Right, okay, so slow down here so you can kind of aim yourself properly And yeah, I don't know where the not Death Egg robot is. I swear it's here in the first lap already, even if it doesn't do anything. Unless this is another case of Mandela effects, like the bumper placements in Spring Yard. Maybe I'm just going mad. I avoid these things. Oh! Oh, that was very nerve-wracking. Come on, come on. Right, one for that. One for this. One for the tripwire. Rationing them out. Don't really need to, I mean there's plenty of item boxes everywhere. But, you know, might as well. You do soar above the bar, but it's just goes high enough that you're still a little bit nervous at the top. It's still a little bit like, oh, is that gonna block me off? But it wouldn't be an endgame intended kart crew challenge if there wasn't that level of, oh my god, please don't do this to me. I don't like it when I need to remember how many just how many why can't I speak? How many sneakers I need for that section, because every time I'm going through it and like, oh no, I've messed this up. I don't have enough. Right, we're 2/3 done. It's going well. Avoid that. Learned my lesson after last time. One there, one here, one for the tripwire. There's going to be some sick and twisted individual who did try and do this on a Grand Prix. I just know it. And I'm curious what monstrous, traumatic experience would have made them think about doing that. Masochist. Right, the upside down gravity bit. Ooh. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're through. Oh, okay. There we go. Don't look at me, I didn't do this in Grand Prix. I could if I wanted to. Okay. Alright, there's that one done. Probably crap challenge. Spike bunker. Sorry, a crap reward. Yeah, no, that's not good. That's not good for all of that effort. Right, do tree ring next. We are past the time I usually allocate for these streams, but I will do it if tree ring is the first prison on its cup. If it's the first prison, I'll do it. If it's the second one or later, it's gonna have to wait. Sorry, guys. That's gonna have to wait until, what is it gonna be, Monday? It's gonna have to wait until Monday. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. It's good to get rid of all of those Chowkey challenges, stop that looming over my head. I promise I am trying to work on the video. The first pass edit is now done. So the full 30 minutes of footage is done, apart from a couple of images. A couple of pics that still need to be put in. But the actual footage is now there. I just need to make it look pretty, and I need to add music and all the rest of that. That's what I need to do now. Depending on how long it takes and how much Premiere cooperates, that might be tomorrow. It might be Monday. I was kind of hoping it'd be tomorrow, but it might be slightly later. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I hope you are here for the next stream, and ciao.